was one of those field shooting days for the students of Drona. And this time it was a wooden bird. Drona asked his students, "What do you see while you aim?" One of the students said, "I see the trees, the sky, the bird." Another said, "I see the leaves, the fruits and the bird." Guru Drona shook his head in dismay until he heard the bird's eye. Say what? The bird's eye. It was Arjun. And Guru Drona was overjoyed. At least someone got the message. Focus. Focus is the answer to everything. However, do we still have the ability nowadays? Now, the University of Nebraska did a research and found out that distraction of digital things in classroom, every student looks at the mobile at an average of 11 times in one lecture. Imagine, what do you think? Will Arjuna be as focused in today's time while learning shooting? Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and future Toastmasters, in this time where everything is information, everything is overloaded, it's very difficult to keep your focus throughout the day. I remember I was looking at this article on how to add humor in your daily conversations. And then I started browsing how to insert humor. And before I know it, I started looking at all the comedians in Britain's Got Talent, then America Got Talent, and then cute little puppies. And before I knew it, I suddenly realized for the past 3 hours I've been looking at the videos and I think I'm the only one with no talent, wasting all time on social media. So whether it's relationship or work or task, any task at hand, everything requires focus. And we are practicing distraction every day. And so much so that we have become very good at it. A study from Harvard Business Review surveyed around 35,000 leaders across 100 countries, and they found out that 73% leaders say that they are distracted most of the times. Peter Drucker, one of the pioneers in leadership, once said, if there is one secret to effectiveness, it's concentration. And the same I found when I was listening to one of the monks, Dandapani, talking about success and productivity. And he said concentration is very important. And to be able to concentrate, you need to understand how the mind works. So imagine a light bulb as your awareness. And then your mind, which is a vast space with different compartments. Happiness, sorrow, joy, science, art, food, etc., etc. When you take this illuminating light bulb throughout different parts of the mind, that particular part of the mind gets activated. And with the power of concentration and willpower, you can take your awareness to any part of the mind. And according to late Professor Clifford Nash from Stanford University, explained that focus is like a muscle and you need to train it. The more you train it, the stronger it will get. Another study from Harvard suggested that 67% of leaders feel that their mind is cluttered. Now we need to understand what influences our focus. Steve Jobs, when he was working with Next company, had his room painted white and with minimum furniture so that he could focus and keep his mind uncluttered. So everything from the location we work at, to the food we eat, to how much time we sleep, what emotions we have, everything impacts the ability of our focus. Productivity guru Tim Ferriss explained that focus is when you put yourself in a room padded from all sides with the problem for which you want the solution and shut the door. That's what it is. That's focus. And finally, you need to understand what is exactly your focus pattern in the day. Give Arjuna a bow and an arrow right after a hearty meal and then expect him to focus as compared in the morning. Authors Rasmus Hogarth and Jacqueline Carter, they found out after surveying thousands of leaders that the early part of the morning is the best time for focus. And it may vary for every one of you. So in the end, do you want to hit the bird's eye? Yes. So you just need to understand 3 things. First, focus needs to be trained. You need to practice focus. Second, you need to understand what influences your focus. And third, but not the least, you need to understand the pattern and when your focus is at the highest. And I am sure you will hit the target. Over to you.